Hi all, this is the daily guidance for the 21st of February 22. Might be for today, might be for this week, but just take what you need to and dish what you don't. So it might resonate with a few of you. It is for the collective here. If you do want to know a little bit about me as well, spiritconnections.uk, and I do offer one-to-one readings, recorded readings, and quite a few things there. spiritconnections.uk. Gary Edwards, obviously. Gary with two R's. Right, let's see what's going on for the 21st today. Do you know, it's like, I'm confused, kind of crazy. So a lot of you coming into this week, we must be a little bit confused. I know there's storms going on and a bit of damage, and we're perhaps panicking about that a little bit. But with it, I've just got this kind of confusion with everything here. And with that, I've got the star card reversed here at the moment. So it's like, yeah, I've also got the moon card, which is reversed. So in two major arcanas coming out. Then I've got the Two of Cups with partnership. I've got the Knight of Pentacles. Two have come out here as well, actually. Let me just pull a few cards here. I want to. Right, okay. So quite kind of an interesting batch of cards, I want to say. Look, I'm trying to get my words out here, and I'm just seeing where we're going with this as well. So I am using the Gilded, I am using the Mythical as well. So there's a little bit of hit and miss this week with what is going on. Right, just bear with me. Sorry, I'm just pulling quite a few cards here today. So I've just pulled a romancing card as well, okay, Adoring Virtue one. Keep an open mind, that is saying, okay. So with what's going on this week, it's keep an open mind to what is, either coming out of the woodwork or being shown. And yes, we've got storms, so this could be with your life quite stormy at the moment, especially with the star card and the moon card here that are showing. Yes, they are reversed here. So the star card, we're not hopeful in things going to change. This again, I feel, is to do with a relationship. So there could be a lot of crazy things going on within a relationship. Somebody, again, I feel this is to do with following on from my last reading, actually, with an ex, or they're not letting go, or there's a lot of crazy things going on. Other things might have come out over the weekend, coming into this week. Where, oh my God, how do I deal with this, or what's going on, kind of thing. So I do feel there's kind of a lot coming to the surface. I need to say that. We've also got the Seven of Swords, which I'm drawn to, which is upright here, which I'm going through all these cards at the moment. With this, that is like stealth and theft. So I feel people have been taken from you, okay? Again, I feel this is more to do with relationship or people playing games here. But again, somebody could just up and leave and go, and you'll be gobsmacked, But with this, I feel you've got to let them go to put you on this new pathway, because there is choices. You see, with this as well, with the moon card, I feel with some of you, with relationships at the moment, or with an ex, or it's an illusion. There's been deceit. Again, people taking things with the sword here. But with it, it's like, a lot of you must be thinking, like, the better the devil I know than the devil I don't know. When we're stuck in that routine, there's perhaps somebody who's been controlling around you. Oh, I'm going to change this time, and it'll be better, and it'll be this. And then you get pulled back into this vicious circle. Some of you, are hoping relationship, oh, he's going to change, oh, she's going to change, oh, it's going to be better. We are going to get there, all of this, what's going on. And I feel there's going to be things coming to the surface here, if not already. And I just feel, with these people, there won't be no change. You will be stuck, And again, I just feel with this moon card, you are going to see the same shit, different day with these people. You're going to see that they're not going to change. Don't get me wrong. They're going to be amazing for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 2 months kind of thing, whatever. But we're going to go back to the same shit. We're going to go back to being drained, okay? And it's kind of crazy. But with this, the card I've pulled here, which is keep an open mind within the situation around you. The next card with that is separation. So if there's some of you already separated, then this is where you've got to work on your own energies. You've got to focus on you. But then, oh, better the devil I know than I don't know. And we're stuck in this cycle here. But there is about you focusing on you, putting yourself first. It's important. You know, with a separation as well, time apart will give you that focus or insight to where you need to be going. I've got to be honest with you, with this, it's meant to be, it's going to happen, but it's going to bring in some choices for you as well. If you have that time apart, because yes, you can decide, do we go back over old ground? Some of you might have gone back 3 or 4 times, okay? And with that, it's like, it's never going to change, never going to work, you know what I mean? So this is where you've got to stand in your own power, but this is your own choice, it's free will here. So, you know, I feel with this, and this week, it's leading on from the past, somebody playing games and doing this, you're hoping they're going to change it, you're hoping they're going to give up and leave you alone. They're not going to leave you alone. This is where you've got to stand in your own power, get on with your own life to move forward. Yes, there's some crackpots out there, there really, really is, but again, it's about you, focusing on you taking control. I do feel that with the Knight of Pentacles here as well. So it is important for you to lay this new pathway down. It's about you, you know, even getting a job, you know, standing in your own power, you actually branching out for you. Again, this with relationships, there could be somebody around you who doesn't want you to get on, that they are trying to control you. They don't want you to have this super job and be amazing and be better than them, but they're forgetting you're equal. You know, they're actually pressing your buttons and they're being selfish for themselves here. That will never work. A relationship's got to be 50-50. You work together, you sing from the same hymn sheet. You know, yeah, sometimes you give 60% more than the other one because they're perhaps feeling under the weather or they're down, but then you get that 50% back. Now, this is where there's a lot where you've perhaps been doing 80% of the work and you've had enough, but they're never going to change because they'll say they're changing and they'll do a few more things for you, but then it will go back to same shit, different day. So with this, it's about you, working on you, standing in your own power with a job, going, because this is about you taking new steps for your security. This is about you actually telling yourself, I love myself, I deserve this, I'm going to do this for me. Nobody else, you do it for you and your family, which is important. Yeah, they might use kids as weapons, as I said in my last reading here, you know, they are seriously fucked up if they're like that, you know, if they're using the kids as a weapon. But authorities and the right people will see the truth at the end of the day with that, and you just need to, you know, let that unfold, you know. But again, they've perhaps been reflecting lies on you. Oh, you're the bad person, you're this, you're that, you know. Oh, you're better to come back to me and we can sort it out. They will never change, you know. This is their issues. This is about you standing in your own power, doing things for you, doing the right thing for you, you know. And with this Knight, it's taking them steps to do that. You know, some of you have perhaps separated, some of you need to separate. You know, at the end of the day, you've got to keep an open mind. But I just feel once the faith and the trust has been broken in a relationship, that will never come back. But looking at these cards, yes, we've got 7 of Swords here, stealth and theft. I do feel some of you have got to keep your cards close to your chest. You've got to plan. Even with work or doing things around work or going on this new pathway, it's there for you. I feel we've been stuck in a storm for quite a long time, and that was reversed, the 9 of Wands. We are still stuck in a storm, but we're not doing anything about it. But you need to. This is about you taking control. It's not going to happen overnight. It's little steps, which is important. Take them little steps, you will get there. But then I've got the Page of Cups here, reversed again. That you can't see an ending to this. You can't see this new chapter coming. And I'm telling you, yes, there is a new chapter there. Yes, there is new beginnings there. It is there for the taking. But again, at the minute, with this situation, you're blinded. You can't see where you need to go, what's going on here. But you've got to sit down, write your pros and cons with this person. Is it going to be this? Is it going to be that? What do they do? And you'll find that you do majority of the work in that relationship. You've got to ask the question, will they ever change? And you've got to answer that truthfully to move forward. So there is things you've got to literally look in the mirror and ask yourself, to reflect. But it's also about loving you. It's about working with your energy. It's so important here. 7 of Cups. I know there is going to be choices there. That is upright. So, again, with this reading, it is free will. You can go this way, you can go that way, whatever. It's down to you. Again, we've perhaps got other people or the people around you, they're pulling their family involved. Oh, they're saying this, they're saying that, they're doing this, they're doing that. It's nothing to do with anybody else. It's down to you, what you want, and this other individual here. You know, it's there. But you find out, you get interfering from family or other people or friends and this and that. You know, I'm not going to swear, I was going to. It's nothing to do with them. It's about you. And this is about you loving you. You people who are listening to this, if it resonates with you, it's about you standing in your own power, going forward. I do know, you know, around the corner, it's quite interesting. It's quite good, you know. And I've just pulled my cards over here. There is a new love there, and it's manifesting with here the Two of Cups as well. You know, so, and I've got celebration. So, but at the minute, because you're stuck in this storm, we've got a bloody storm at the moment, and you know, people pressing your buttons and letting you down. You know, but if you know, pull back and you know, brush yourself down, actually be open, be honest to yourself, what you truly want out of life. You know, all the games you've had, all of this and all that. You know, some of you out there, you've most probably separated. You've been separated for 3 months, 4 months, whatever. You're getting on with your life. You're getting your sparkle back. You know, oh, I feel good and all this. Then you let yourself down. You go back over old ground. Boom. All that work has gone within a matter of a week. And you've got that now, but it's 10 times worse. This is where you've got to, again, find that strength to move on from this, because it didn't work the first time, the second time, or the third time, or whatever. You've got to get on this pathway for you, for your own mental state kind of thing, you know, for your sanity. But this is free will. It's down to whatever you want to do. But I'm reading these cards. If you stand in your power and focus and work on you, yes, Two of Cups, a union in partnership. You know, this again could be something to do with work as well, that you're going to love, you know, doing something with work, or it's going to get you out. You know, some of you might need to work on finances here with work, but it's something you're going to love doing, but that's going to help you move forward onto this new pathway. At the minute, you can't see that. You can't see the wood for the trees because of everything what's going on. But there is somebody there for you. There is somebody there. Some of you might be linked with the Piscean as well, which I feel good here. Not all of you, some of you, but I feel absolutely fantastic and really good here. Like I say, we've got the separation here, you know, so there is going to be that break. I've also got the true love here coming out. So there is, you know, there's a new love, a true love. They're both coming out here today. I do need to say that. So, you know, but at the minute, you can't see that. Yes, you've got a lot of chaos. Yes, we're not going to just jump straight into a new relationship. We've got to work on ourselves and clear all this chaos and clutter away. You know, some of you might have already done that, but then you can't see an ending, and you're perhaps thinking, oh, do you know, if I go back, it's going to be so much easier for me. It's going to be this, it's going to be that. No, it isn't. It will be 10 times worse. This is where you, at the minute, you've got to work on you with work, or working on yourself, loving yourself, coming into this new pathway, you know. At the minute, you know, with the Star card reversed, you know, this is showing me where you're kind of stuck, and what do I do? Where do I go kind of thing, you know. Yeah, some exes might be using children as a weapon here, and I've said that in my last one, and oh, it's with the kids, you know, it's amazing, you know, some of the readings I've done in the past where I'm going to leave my husband when my daughter's 16, 17, that's it, I'm gone. You know, they've perhaps got another 6 years to wait, and I'm thinking, why wait? What's the point in, you know, 6 years of your life when, you know, your partner or whoever, they're doing whatever, the love's gone, you know. And this is where, you know, there's so much you've got to put on the table here, you know, for yourself. And it's like, I just think, you know, if you're not happy, if it's same shit, different day, and it's like you're walking into a thunderstorm when you go home, and you're around these people and they're getting off and they're doing whatever they want, and you're just stuck at home, and you know there's no love there, and it's like a brother and sister love, or not even that. Why hold yourself in that energy when you can be with the right person, when there can be somebody there who actually wants to be with you and love you for you, you know? So there is taking that control, but again, it's about putting that out for yourself here. It really, really is. But, you know, looking at the cards, it really is about, you know, deciding what you want, going on this new pathway. You know, I have got the Three of Cups as well, so there is the celebration there. So there is something good that is coming. Some of you might have gone through all of this where it might resonate, and you are in that process of meeting, you know, the love of your life, you know. They're there for you. It's going to be absolutely fantastic, amazing. You know, a lot of you out there might have been going, oh my God, why did I wait for 2-3 years and now it's amazing, it's good. And this is where you've got somebody to support you and work on a career together, or doing things together, or being, you know, embraced. It is there, but this is where we've got to stand in our own power to get that. Don't get me wrong, it's not going to be easy, because every day is a different day, every day is a new challenge, you know. But if we're giving energy to negativity or feeling down or crazy, we're never going to get there. But this is about letting your past go to bring in the new. And you know, it's easy for me to sit here and speak and say, you know, because every situation is different, you know, but there is things where you keep your cards close to your chest to move forward. With this Seven of Swords here, it's kind of, you know, get your things, focus on you, do things secretive, plan ahead here where you want to be, and do your research. But, you know, at the end of the day, there is this new doorway there for you, and you will get there, but you've got to focus and put your energy there. There's so many of you out there where you decide you're doing one thing one day, change your mind the next, then you do something else, and then you change your mind, and then you go this way, go that way. You're wasting your energy with that. You've got to actually, right, this is what I really want, because it's come in your head for a reason, but then this is where you've got to, right, I'm going to do this for me. You know, it's important. How many of you put yourself first? You know, or you're thinking of other people all the time. You know, you're not being selfish by working on yourself. You're not being selfish by putting yourself first. Because if you're putting yourself first and you're healing yourself, this is where you can be better for everybody else then. And this again is boundaries, protecting your own energy here. But again, you know, the amount of people that are lying in bed thinking about, you know, oh my God, how do I get out of this? How do I do this? And, you know, action speaks louder than words. Write things down, make a plan, you know, but it's really important to focus on the bigger picture. Hope you understand that. I'm going to leave the love with you. Have a great week ahead, folks, okay? And if you do want to know a bit more about me, spiritconnections.uk, okay? And I'm Gary Edwards, Gary with 2 R's. Bless you all.